Hello, I'm Plotting Netflix and welcome to my episode 3 of my Crusader Kings 2 playthrough as Duchy of Silesia. I can't, well, not last episode I was just entered a business focused decision. I can't remember what that one is, but I believe someone offered me money to buy a holding. I can't remember. But I might, so I'm still waiting for get a child out from my wife, my quick wife, and my vision is trying to get a war chest. If I'll get that soon. Poland is at war with Pruthenia over Gdansk, and it's going okayishly well. Some more cardinals. Yeah, it's me. Well, my cardinals are actually quite close. Ooh, I believe the cardinal because yes, I was wondering why there's so many cardinal spaces. I think because the Holy Roman Empire created an anti-pope, which means that all of the Holy Roman Empire cardinals sort of popped off and went to join him. I believe, probably. So there's a lot of spaces open for non-imperial candidates. So, oh no, mine sort of lost. But he's in Poland, the Cardinal of Boganov-Konieczno. I wondered, Prince Bishops can be. Well, that could be something interesting. I don't know if I can be a Cardinal. I don't know if I can play as a Prince Bishop. Maybe it's when we're looking into when I have children. The war's going very much in our favour now. Yeah, I probably won't be have my vassal as a cardinal. But the war's going in quite well in my liege's favour, so I have a way of getting Gdansk. I'm still fabricating a claim for Sach. So maybe that might come into fruition soon. Still no heir. And yeah, he owns me a favour. The Prince Bishop of Sach. I don't know what if I need him for. I don't know if I need him for a favour. Look at the Liege Council. And calling council support, but I don't know how. I don't know why I need to. Interestingly, the council has changed focus. And the previous year they used to be privatists, but now there are 3 zealots and 2 glory hounds. So maybe that has something to do with something. Sort of pass through the years. Ooh, a woman accused of witchcraft at Upper Silesia has been dragged before my court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in a secluded hut, possibly related to recent crop failures. She claims innocent, and it falls on you to determine her fate. Throw her in the stake, get some piety, throw her in the dungeons, or I can release her. I might as well burn her at the stake. You're no longer content to rest on your laurels. The problem facing your realms are legion, and clearly no one can fix them but you. So now I lose this content trait. Better go over my stats, but now my leaders won't like me as much. Let's see how much he likes me. Not much. Maybe sort of. The monument. Oh, that's what I had. I made him have a monument. The monument to Mayor Prendotta has promised is finished. The statue is unveiled, and it's just a bigger version of Mayor Prendotta, only slightly better looking than the real Mayor Prendotta. I don't know. Basically, he's made a marshal in his honour rather than my honour. Do I give him lots of prestige? Do I just pick a bit around him? I sort of need him, so I make him get prestige because he's a vassal. And he's a powerful vassal in my court. An architect is brought before your court, proposing the construction of a new castle in Upper Silesia. For less resources than a massive project requires. So it's basically building a new castle holding. Before you give an answer, Daughter, your steward, whispers in your ear, I know you're this man. I believe we can trust him. Well, how much would it usually cost? 659 gold instead of 400 gold. I don't really want 400 gold, so I'm going to send the architect away. Because I want to get a bit of a war chest. Oh, I sent out a Domesday book thing. So the men I've sent out to survey the land have returned. We now have a precise count of the households, down to how many cows they own. This was a wise initiative, and your stewardship ability has increased, so I get to switch 2 stewardship, now up to 3, which is it's getting there. I can't change my focus until the 15th September next year. I can change my figures or something else, or I'll just keep it to see if I can get it all the way up to like something a bit more useful than 3. Let's see how the Cardinal is doing. Yeah, Ravenna has it as a pope, and Ravenna in a century just a second. Well, the authority of the church is quite low now. Interestingly, that also said, don't pop the window out like I did last time. Maybe that's just a temporary thing. Yeah. My cardinal appointment score is quite low for my vassal bishop. It's come to my attention that Chancellor Lausitz, Mayor Karl of Bautzen, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain to get enough people to recognise a claim the time that's fabricated for his liege, Count Theodor Lausitz. Whereas this guy here is trying to get Louis the liege probably. If I not use it, there isn't much of a chance I can have in that issue. But a group of hedge knights have come to visit Silesia. Bishop Jakob has met with them and asked for my reply. Welcome for a feature and gain the trait gregarious, which is a good trait to have. I can refuse Anctus. Well, I'm just going to welcome a lavish feast. And gain gregariousness, which is good for my diplomacy. I'm now 10 diplomacy. Theodor 13 has decided to go ahead and use my claim on my title, despite having nothing more than a laughable and obviously fabricated document to back it up. This is what fabricate claim does. So I'm trying to do the same thing for Satch. And now the Count of Lausitz is doing it. I have more troops. He has to go declare war for the entire with the entire Kingdom of Holland, and he's just a count in the Duchy of Meissen, so it's unlikely to be able to do it. Okay. The Hedge Knight have participated in a minor tournament together with our knights in Krakow. Sadly, one of the landless vagabonds has been severely injured. So I pay for some medication and allow it to stay at a castle. One loses gold, one loses prestige. Both gain piety. I lose prestige and gain some piety. So I'm wondering about the favour thing. So I can start a law vote. Well, let's see. Make someone vote like you on account. Make someone vote like you and council no issues. Well, that means basically turn them to loyalists, which isn't very much use for me really. Prevent or force around peace from your liege. I can change my because I'm not content anymore. Oh, I might do that. I can ask my liege. I'm not really favoured for a liege. Start a law vote for a liege. Let's look at law votes and all this stuff. Go to the Voronozh of Poland. Can't initiate it. Okay. Yeah, I have to spend favour on my liege rather than on someone nearby me. But I could change my I might change my council. For all my traits now: gregarious, charitable, chaste, arbitrary, craven, and misguided warrior. Oh, there's a new chancellor. Well, the chancellor changed from Gloryhound. We really want pragmatist. Change to pragmatist. Even though I'm still sort of bound to go. I think I'm not sure how long I owe him for. So I can make him accept a call of arms, an arranged marriage, an educate child, an end plot, an invite to court, embargo proposal, draw on a faction I lead, force my liege to give your council permission when he's not with my liege. Let's look at the factions. I can't create a faction because I'm in the council. The council is content with liege's rulership. Oh, when the council, the liege dies, I think the council sort of goes, but, yuck. They don't like the new rulers. And then we won the war and gained Gdansk. And he has a personal hold himself. I built a war chest. My ambition has been done. Whoops, wrong button. And then I have an ambition. Become exalted upon men. Become king of Poland. Acquire a title. This is interesting. I'll see if he gives me like Gdansk or something. That'd be nice. I'll do it. I'll ask my liege for a title. I'll lose some prestige, but he has got a lot of titles, so who knows? I think he has these all. I don't think he has Plochk anymore. He has Plochk, yeah. Dear God. My dear friend and vassal, you are Pedro Gavlotti, the cornerstone of the realm. Truly there's support in your claim in the Bible. I know that Jesus will reward you in time. Oh God, it's bad in religion. God. Can I request excommunication? No, the Pope doesn't like me, and the Pope likes the King a lot. Can't be a plot to kill. Oh, I was about to yawn for a sec. Was I for cancel? Just to launch a faction? No, I like being the cancel. So why are we at war? Oh, Pomerania was conquesting Gdansk. So the Kingdom of Pomerania is rather much larger than we are at the moment. But it's not a holy war, it's just a conquest war. So they can't really pull out any religious allies. I no longer have a court chaplain. He died, so let's pick a new one up. Well, it looks like it's this guy who I threw off the council before. Our Kirk's charge for taking my capital over Silesia. My council. Norwayhound Zealots and Pragmatist. Retain a favour to Stanislav, Mayor of Zimmergrad. Basically, these two guys are sieging down a separate holding. So this guy's sieging Oedis Hun and Bitov, and our guy is sort of sieging down Moslupsk. This is Bitov in Gdansk. A bit slow, I think it's Cheshire. Save it again. Well, this technological advance thing, I could just sort of give a bash. I just sort of pop a few of these off. I'm not actually gaining any. I might actually change to gaining them now. I might actually. My spy master can study technology. These are all the provinces I can study technology from. And Constantinople is the best in the world. Ugh. Yeah, I'm actually in time for. So, ruler sovereignty law. So what is this one? The ruler and president sovereignty law, sorry. Ducal laws of Poland. Sorry. Council laws, yep. The ruler. Yep. At the moment, opponents. The king. Wait, what? The king of Poland is an opponent. Yeah, I'm on there, but let's decline. Bishop of Częstochowa is keen. Church wants to organise a miracle play for a local saint in our domain. Seem to feel that it should fall on our shoulders to pay for it. How do they now? Well, I might as well. It's fallen for the glory of God. Let's see if anyone else supports this. No, the Duke of Kayavia is against us. Well, along with me. I'm just watching this go now. There's a war happening. Oh, someone supported it. The Bishop of Sach. Basically, we don't really want the ruler to have rule of everything, because then he can start banning everything. It starts to become tyrannical. Oh, there's one more. The Bishop of Jedrzhov is also an opponent, but there's one positive vote. I don't know who that is. Did it fail? Did it pass? I think it failed. But so no things actually popped up. So it would have been him? No. Oh god, he's rearranged his council because they didn't like him. I thought, well, they rearranged their focus. It was him who didn't. The Duke of Greater Poland probably voted against it. We would have. We wouldn't want him imprisoning people on his own. So. But we lost the war. We're losing the war. Or they're losing the war against Pomerania. Pomerania would take Gdansk. I think they can claim it just because they own. They technically. Gdansk is in the Kingdom of Pomerania. De jure. Yeah, we're gonna lose the war. So there. I'm not part of this war. Oops, that's probably always actually pressing the wrong thing. Can't wait. I want to declare war, but there's no declare war on, really. Hungary's got a bit of border issues. The Duchy of Nitria is seen to be rather independent. Duke Geza of Nitria, Duke of Nitria, Duke of Slovakia. It's independent from Hungary. And they seem to be at war with Hungary, is that right? To play some sort of revocation war or whatever. Yeah, we're going to lose this war decisively now. I really want Sach, then I can sort of build up my power inside Poland. I really want a child. Oh, he's got a couple of children. Prince Vit of Poland and Prince Kazimierz of Poland. Yeah. Head of the Kingdom of Poland, Duchy of Lesser Poland, and head of the Kingdom of Poland, Duchy of Mazovia. That's the Gavakine succession, sort of ruining everything. He splits his duchy in half. Now my leaders getting desperate and start recruiting every single last little troop you could find. Minus 94 war score. Where's that from a ticking clock? Yeah, the King Krutoy of Pomerania controls the whole province of Gdansk, which means it sort of ticks down to 100 or ticks up to 100 for him. Now I should be getting some of these. I get religious customers extra. Oh no, I get them all extra now. So if I pop over cultural advances, it's awesome. All the advances just naturally from researching them in Constantinople. Rather than researching the stuff up here, they're projecting their bank into here. But I know I have no heir. I need an heir. Wish I could like concubines in this religion, like Islam and like Zoroastrianism can have concubines and secondary wives. Means I can get more children more quickly, but I might well have to go into a seduction. I might actually go that. I'll go into seduction focus. Increase my fertility and sex appeal. Once I'd lose on my stewardship I banked, but I now have enough that that's all I need for my domain limit thing. So hopefully I can sort of just focus on seduction. For minus 100 wars, because this war's over. Yeah. He's stolen back Gdansk. I don't think he's stolen again. He's never really owned it before. When casually strolling around the premises, as often you do, you come across Duke Przemysław sitting at his desk, overburdened with work. So this is a great opportunity to yeah, he refuses my help like the other guy did before, and now I like him less because he's assaulted me that doesn't actually want my help. Hey. Yawny. So I got seduction focus. I can sort of seduce people in my realm. Do you know what I'm going to start with? I start with the Queen of Poland. I start with the Queen of Poland. I should bring all my seduction skills to bear on Queen Vyseslava until I've wrapped around my finger. I'm attending a festive outing with Vyseslava. Fortunately, half the couple's also here. I'm trouble getting any time with my amorous quarrying. So secret ally among her friends, leave her a note to me by the stream or flirt of her discreetly. I think I'll be more like a seeking ally amongst their friends sort of guy. And what's he done now? Decided to institute a religious council mandate law. Which one's this? That's the wrong. Where the f is this from? This one? Yeah. Oh. Sees heathens and yeah. I sense that the zealots in the council will be in support of it. I am now pragmatist. So I want to prove this law. Oh, I spent most of the outing trying to challenge Vyacheslava's friends, but it was success. No one seemed willing to help me romance her. I will keep at it until I bed her. And maybe forget bastard with her. I can try and claim it as my own. And then my wife will be pissed with me. Might try and flirt. Yeah, with just control mandate law. Might try and flirt with some of my courtiers instead. Not many courtiers. I'll keep trying with the Queen of Poland, see if I can actually get her. And then move on to, like, this courtier here, Ludmila. I'd ask my niece for title. Let's give it a bash again. Really no point refilling my prestige. Ugh. Well, God will told me rather than Jesus this time. He's doing it with some high skill. It's one of these high diplomacy. Probably high diplomacy. Some carefully placed words where they may be easily overheard by notorious gossips can be more effective than a love letter. Queen Vyacheslava has gotten my message for I found a lock of hair wrapped silk, my purse of seal in my chambers today. I shall have her. Uh-oh. Heard the Roman War. The Duke Lothar Udo II's war on Lubush. Look, it's not me, but it's next to me. Oh, my wife's pregnant now. Oh God, that's not good. Brandenburg has a claim on Lubush in Greater Poland, and just hope it just stops there and doesn't go to Silesia. That would be awkward. Yeah, we're not going to win this war. Holy Roman Empire is way too powerful. $17,640 troops. Oh, she's refused me forever. The response from Queen Vyacheslava of Poland wasn't quite what I expected. Apparently, I'm just stay away forever. She refused my seduction. But now my wife's pregnant, so I don't really need to borrow about seducing another woman. I need land quickly. I need land very quickly. I get a good chancellor. Got a good chancellor. I need to make. I'm going to move him from Sach and put him in Yatyvagi. Because I need a pagan land far away from the Holy Roman Empire's reach. Because I don't want to be overrun like Brandenburg. Like Brandenburg is overrunning Lubush. That's what Holy Roman Empire does. If one of their vassals has a claim on land, they will pounce at it. I get it immediately. My liege, my work in Yatyvyagi seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I managed to fabricate a claim on the chieftain of Yatyvyagi, presently held by High Chief Manvidas of Yatvangia. Yatvingia. I leave it up to you to whether to use it or not, your humble Chancellor, Bishop Jakub of Brzeziog. So I will do this. Okay, get minus prestige. I can't do yet because I'm at war. New Pope, Lucius II. He was the preferatus. So now there's a spare place in the College of Cardinals, which he'll probably get. How much troops does Yatvingia have? 1.66k. It's a bit more than me. Who does he have as allied? He has the Chief of Latgale allied. Oops. And he has 1.9k. Who do I have pacts? Just trying to, yeah. Trying to form alliance with the Count of the Sky, my brother-in-law. Yeah, not gonna be likely. Oh, I have a favour with him. Apparently my favour ran out. Okay, Marshal Mer Vjebo of Zimrogod has put forward a experimentation with a new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended, that it needed a little bit of funding. Yeah, this will be some sort of new military tech thing. I have a daughter, Najaya. I'll keep that name. Yeah, she'll be my... Oh god, she's slow. I can choose a child education focus. So if I want to make her into faith, heritage, humility, etiquette, struggle, pride, thrift, or duty, which gives a sort of a childish trait, which is sort of temporary. What I want her, because you're going to be slow, I probably needs her to be... okay. Duke Rattler offers me a favour. That might become very useful when I want to declare war on everyone. So when I want to I might declare war on Yatvagia and then use it to call up arms. Where is he? This guy, how much troops does he have? 960. That'd be enough to help the tide. Ooh. Screaming Arrow, you receive a report on the outcome of the military experiments that your marshals asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a new kind of self-propelled arrow was tried out based on Far Eastern models. Lit by fire, these arrows will scream and fly away, leaving a trail of smoke, and exploding impact kills several of the livestock used target practice targets. Though of dubious accuracy and prone to failure in rainy weather, the experiments have still provided valuable lessons. Get some more technology points. Let's see what I can do in them. Yeah, it makes me basically just try and get more of these things. But I will declare war on the claim of Yatvigiai. Okay, the council votes yes. And then I'll go on the Duchy of Kuyavia. Oops, wrong button. I need to pause again. He offers me a favour. Well, force it at a call to arms, I can't really do that. I don't mind, it doesn't really matter. When these Holy Roman troops out, I'll be able to declare war. But now, I've just declared war. It's like I've got places to stop the episode, so... Thank you for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next episode of my Duchy of Silesia playthrough.